okay? If it's on the inside, that moves the graph either left or right. Okay? So inside those absolute value bars, that makes the graph move left or right. So this number on the outside, what do you think that's going to do? Yeah, that's going to move that graph up or down. Okay, so we have that parent graph, and we're going to take that parent graph, that nice V-shaped graph that has that vertex at 0, we're going to move that. Okay, so this, with this +2 on the inside, you would think that would move it to the right, right? You would automatically go +2 is going to make sense to go to the right. This is the unfortunate part. It does opposite of what you think it does in the inside. So instead of going to the right 2, this actually would go to the left. Okay, the inside one is what's going to mess you up on this. Okay, the outside, this -1, what do you think that's going to do? It is going to go down 1. That one actually stays consistent. So it's that inside one that doesn't do what you think it's going to do. Opposite on the inside. You would go to the right 2, yes. If it said -2, you'd go to the right 2. But because it says +2, you actually go to left 2. I know. But eventually you catch on. So we're going to do, like, if I was to say just graph that real quick, make a little sketch of that graph. Very quickly, I could graph this. I know I'm going to move left 2. And I would move down 1. That would be where my vertex would lie. Left 2, down 1. And then I just have that nice V-shaped graph. And to me, that beats making the little XY chart, putting them in, plugging one number in up, one number down. So you should be able to look at the graph right away and find the equation too. So we'll be able to do that by the end of today. Let's try one more because I want to make sure I prep you on everything. Let's say we have y equals negative absolute value x minus 1 plus 3. I'm going to try to make these bars nice and dark so that you remember those are absolute value bars. Well, we know this inside is going to make it move left or right, and if it's a minus, it does opposite, so it's going to move it what? That's going to move it right 1. We know that much. And we knew this plus 3 is going to make it do what? Up 3. Oh, no. But what about this negative on the outside? What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. I wish it was nothing. Change what now? Change all the symbols. That would be an interesting idea. That negative on the outside just makes that V shape flip. So it turns it into a mountaintop. Just flips it down. So this flips it. Yeah, I usually go like this, but then I'm like, that doesn't work. So I'm just going to flip it like this, mountaintop. So if I asked you to sketch that really quick, you could do that. You know you're going to flip it, so it's going to be a mountaintop instead of a V shape. You're going to go to the right one, and you go up 3, and that's where your vertex would lie. And remember, it's flipped, so it'd be like that. Pretty cool. So what you're going to take from today, negative on the outside. What does that mean? If there's a negative on the outside, flipped.
What if it's negative outside of absolute value bars and then the x has a negative?
Good question. You're not going to do that in here. You would do that in algebra 2. We're not going to get into that. And someone asked me, what about numbers on the outside here? Numbers would either make that vertical stretch or vertical shrink. And that's kind of the same idea with that, but different. But we're not going to get into vertical stretches and shrinks because that's for algebra 2. If you remember this, I'd be thrilled because then Ms. Stopa wouldn't have as much to teach you. Okay. So inside, remember that moves it which directions? Left and right. And then remember that one's opposite of what you think. And then if it's on the outside, on the very back end of it, what happens there? Up or down? Right? Up or down? Okay, so we'll take a look at our worksheet for today.
Is it just doing this one?
Yeah, we're gonna do this stuff on this worksheet. Yeah. Is that what you're asking? Yes, this is actually pretty fun. I love this one.
It's one page, not two pages.
So, this one you will finish before you leave, because you have to. Because you don't have the question in front of you. Okay, we're gonna do the front side all together. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Front side all together.
30 questions.
Front side all together. Don't whine. You're okay. Oh, we'll find out, won't we, huh? All right, number 6. Number 6. It says, how is the graph related to that parent graph? Well, what happened here? Compared to the original parent graph, what happened with this one? What happened to this child?
How do you know what the original graph is?
What does the parent graph look like? Where's the vertex on the parent graph? 0, 0. Okay, moved up how many? Up 3, thank you. That's all you need to say. That's what happened to that child. Just moved up 3. Number 7, what happened to him? Left 4, yep. Left 4. And then number 8? Down 4. Wonderful. Okay. Number 9, we're gonna make quick sketches. And you'll have enough room because we're gonna start right here. Oh, wow, weird, huh? Okay. All right, so that -3 is on the outside, right? Not on the inside. What does that mean? Down 3. So we're gonna go down 3. Boop, boop, boop. Draw our vertex. Make our nice V-shaped graph. Number 10 says +7. What does that mean? Up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice V-shaped graph. And number 11 +3. Up 3. Love it. Love it. All right. Number 15. -3 is on the inside. You would think it goes left, but it actually goes right. It goes to the right 3. Put your vertex, draw your V.
Sound effects back there.
The +3 is actually going to go left. And the -1's going to go to the right. Yeah. We're not going to do 21. Okay, and you are not going to do the directions they tell you on 22 through 25. You're going to do what I say. No, we're just cruising. Don't worry. There's some on the back you'll have to do. All right, what's that negative sign do? Flip. Write that down. Flip. You're going to tell me how you would draw this. And then that +3 would do what? Up 3. Because it's on the outside. So if you were to draw this, you would flip it and you'd move it up 3. Right? That's what I want you to tell me. All right, 23, what would happen? Flip, and then down 3. 24. Flip, and then that +3 would be left 3. Yep. And 25. Flip, right 3. Okay. Again, you're not doing what they say. You're going to do what I say. Just writing an equation. We're going to write an equation. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. 2 units up. Does that mean it's on the inside or on the outside? On the outside. So we have y equals absolute value of x plus 2. Good job. Now I want to move it to the left, inside or outside? Inside. You would think you're subtracting, but you actually need to what? Add x plus 2.25 on the inside. Done. Done. 15 units down. Outside. Nice.
Outside, minus 15.
Is there an echo in here? Number 29. Inside. Minus 4. Brandon, what was it?
The answer was y equals absolute value x minus 4.
Beautiful. Okay, turn to the back side. Oh my goodness, I don't know what we're supposed to do on this side. I'm so confused. You don't have to do 30.
Yeah, just think that's already.
I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, they're better not be.
Dun, da, da, da.
We have to write our names 28 times.
I love math. I love math. No, I'm not going to do it. All right. In words, tell me what the graph would look like of that one. No, number 1. It says number 1. Well, in words, what would happen?
Up to.
Up to.
Whoa.
Up to. You're done with number 1.
Matthew, that one was free.
Number 2. Plus 1 would do what?
Left one.
Left 1.
Up 3.
Up 3. Thank you. Okay, so if they give you an equation, you have to tell me how you would graph it. Now, if they give you a graph on number 3, you have to write the equation. A little bit harder when you have to write it.
Flip it up 1.
Okay, so it's flipped and it went up 1. So you have to remember that when you're writing the equation. So y equals negative because it's flipped. Good. Did I move right or left at all? No, so just absolute value of x. 1 second. And then I went up 1, so I have to do plus 1. Okay, let's look at number 4. They give you an equation, so what do you have to do? Flip. Left 4, up 2. So write that. Flip. Left 4, up 2. Let's look at 5. Oh no, they gave me an equation. You have to write an equation. Y equals, they give you a graph. What's happening? It's flipped. What else? Left 4, yep, and up 2. So we got to have that negative for that flip. It went left, so you need to add 4, so x plus 4. And then plus 2 because it went up. Got it? All right. And we got number 6. Number 6. Words. Words. Okay, yep, you do it now. You're good. Now you just, no, it's just worksheet. Do it. This is your worksheet for today. You obviously have to finish it because your problems are on here. Or you can go back and watch the video and finish it, I guess. It's opposite of what you think. You would think it would go to the left. It actually goes to the right. So flip, right 1, and then what? Up 1.
Like I get it, but yeah, I just put flip and then right 1 and then up. Like I know all the terms.
I think it's because of the absolute value. Number 7, y equals. I see 3 different things going on here.
I did that one right. I think I did too.
There's number 7.
I just think like negatives over here. So I go over and then I go over. That's how I use it.
Good?
Wait, so is it y equals negative absolute value x minus 1 plus 1?
Yes.
Oh,
Number 8, y equals,
like these are not
really?
Yeah.
Wow. I like the words better. It's funny it's always someone that likes one better than the other.
I like these better when it's easier, less writing.
Really?
Yeah, I like these better too. I mean, I don't mind the words.
I like the words.
Is that enough time?
So it's flip
I'm not going to tell you.
x.
Hush. Hush, hush,
Maybe
hush.
I correct it.
We will correct it, not today, but we will correct it. Words. Now, can you ask someone sitting next to you? Yeah, you can ask them and see if they got the same thing as you and then argue about it. That's fine. And if we need to go back to a number, we can go back to a number at the end. Words. Brandon, what's up?
Is it right one?
Left. It's opposite of what you think. You would think you would go to the right because it's plus. You actually go to the left one.
Oh, this is my right.
Then up 4. Don't forget it's flipped. Y equals.
What one is actually I didn't even know.
Y equals.
I didn't write it.
Y equals. Y equals. Good? Okay. 11 is words. 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 If you say flipped, like in past tense, or if you just put flipped, then it's just 1. But if it's flipped, like with the ED at the end, then it's 2 P's.
Okay, it's not flipped wrong every time.
That's okay.
Thank you, but you have to do it.
Wait, how are you spelling it?
FLIPPD.
I just
Good? Yeah, I just put flipped you too.
Oh.
Good? Were you good? Okay, good. 12, equation. Y equals. Y equals.
we just had that one basically.
That's why it also gets confusing because they're all very similar. And then they're like, is it a plus, is it a minus?
I think we should do some more writing.
Next, 13, words. Words. Words.
I've never had to write it.
Wait, so if it's minus 2, you're going this way.
Equation, number 14, equation. Equation.
Wasn't that number 6?
This is number 14. The one that's circled. I just like mix them up.
I'll do 2 classes of math and 0 classes of art. I'll do 2 classes of art.
My yeah, taking 2 classes. Actually,
They literally look the same.
yeah,
Okay. All right, 15. Equation on 15. So y equals. Y equals. I like the words ones better too. But it's funny because some people like the equation ones better. A lot of times with the equation ones, I have to actually think of the words first and then put them in. Good? Yeah? All right, 16 words. A lot of words on this one. Oof.
Oh, I was so confused.
Sarcasm, guys, sarcasm.
So under 3, I feel like the problems get harder as they like go down.
Yeah, yeah. Equation.
This one's not for
Equation. Yeah. I really just took like 4 different worksheets and just cut them up and then made equations. 18 words. 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 Lots of words on this one. Lots of words. Obviously kidding. Just one thing on this. Good. Next, 19. Equation. Equation.
Are we gonna do all? I mean, I guess 28.
Yep, we're all 28 of them.
We need to figure out 28.
that one wasn't even 3.
Okay. Good. Number 20. Equation. Michael's making everyone second guess themselves. Okay. I love it. Next, 21 words. 22, equation.
Looks like water, take everyone's computer, set it down.
23, equation. Equation on 23.
I know, cool, fine.
24. Words. Words.
How come it never?
25, equation on 25. And you guys can look at these again if you need to. 26, words. Words. Twenty-seven is in equation.
Now the funniest one of them all.
Equation. Equation.